Good morning, Brian Hornets. I'm Cayden Robertson.
And I'm Alexia Morales, and this is the first Warm Productions monthly show of the year.
We'd like to start out by recognizing our amazing staff. Thank you so much for everything you do.
You guys are amazing and help our school out in so many ways.
This school year, we've had a lot of new teachers come into our school. Let's get to know a little about them.
Hello, my name is Cayden Robertson, and this year we've had a lot of new teachers come to the school. Let's get to know them. The first question we asked them was, what motivates you to teach?
The main motivation is students, right? Connecting with them, seeing them connect with an idea or a concept that they wouldn't be able to without, my patience and how I approach teaching.
My students, I love to see them learning new things and coming up with new ideas.
So I first got inspired to become a teacher from a biology teacher that I had in high school. He really excited me about the subject material, and I started thinking of ways that I could teach it myself as well.
The second thing we asked them was, why did you choose to work at Bryant Junior High?
So I chose to work here because I wanted to work with a diverse group of students. I've only heard positive and good things about the school district, and I felt like it would be a good fit for me.
Well, I've been teaching elementary for 23 years, and I needed a change. I think that everybody needs a change at some point in their career, and it was just time.
Well, I had heard that it has a good reputation in the area. I live around here, so I was looking for local schools. And then when I did my interview, I got a really good impression from the administration and just decided it was something I wanted to pursue.
The third question we asked them was, what do you think about the school?
So far it's been positive from the administration, my coworkers, and the students. I've had nothing but a good experience so far.
What do you think about the school?
I love Bryant Junior High. It is great. I love the kids. I love the teachers that I work with. It's wonderful.
I have loved teaching here so far. It has been a great experience. I have never been in a school environment where the other teachers and the staff and everyone has made me feel like so welcome so quickly before. So it's been really great.
The final question we asked them is, what is your favorite part of teaching at this school?
Particular to here, I like the technology that we were able to get, so like Apple TV, our MacBooks, iPads, etc. And then again, just it's a positive environment. Students are good, willing to learn, so just had a good experience so far.
I love the interaction with the kids. I like how we switch classes and the class periods go by really quick, and I get to see lots of different faces.
So probably a cliche answer, but I have to say the students. I have been really impressed by the culture of learning that's here at the school, how excited they are.
It's good to know about our new teachers and about their backgrounds.
Definitely.
They're going to be an amazing addition to our school.
Hey, what do you call a cow with no legs?
I don't know, what?
Ground beef.
Okay, moving right along. We just got back to school. Let's see how our students are feeling with Brayden.
I'm Brayden Johnson, and on this word of this year, we're going to be asking students how they feel about being back to school. I'm here with Aaliyah Smith. Aaliyah, how do you feel?
It's been good being back to school, seeing my friends and stuff. Although I don't want to do work, it's still good being back.
I'm here with Kaylee Cates. Kaylee, how do you feel?
I feel good to be back because I get to see my friends and talk to people. And, I was getting bored at my house, so it's nice to, talk to people. And usually I don't want to do work, but I'm still glad to be here.
Thank you, Brayden. I've already had many great experiences at the school, and I can't wait to have more.
I personally feel very excited for the school year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In Bryan School District, there have been teachers that have worked here longer than some of our parents have been alive. One of those teachers is Mr. Wright. Let's go to Brayden so we can take a look at his experiences and how some of his peers feel about him.
Thanks, Cayden. I'm Brayden Johnson, and at our school we've had a lot of teachers that have worked here for quite some time. One of those teachers is Mr. Stuart Wright. Let's get to know a little about him and his history.
How long have I worked at Bryant? I've been here since 1986. Have I had any regrets about coming to Bryant? No, it's been a great place to work. Good administration, great budget, good band kids, good people to work with. There's many. I like everything I do. Mary Jane Elliott at the time was the high school band director here, and she met me at band camp and she said, "Hey, we have a job open in Bryant. Why don't you come work with me?" And at that time I was in El Dorado, Arkansas, which was not a real good place to work. And I said, "Sure." And then I came and interviewed and they said, "Hey, we'll hire you." Been here ever since. Great place.
This is my 35th year in the Bryant School District. Mr. Wright is one of the most professional people I have ever worked with. He is truly the GOAT. He knows what he's doing. He's great at it. No one can touch him. He is just amazing. And I've worked with him as a teacher, but I've also been a parent of students that he's worked with. And I can tell you that he is amazing. The impact that he leaves upon his students is there forever.
Wow, Brayden, I can tell a lot of people here really like him.
Yeah, he's a great teacher.
He really is.
Hey, Alexia, how many trumpet players does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
2. One to put in the light bulb and the other to tell how much better they could have done it.
Okay, that one was kind of funny.
To end our show, let's take a look at the long process it takes for student musicians to make it into their bands and choirs with Emily.
So, me teaching choir, and I do have two select ensembles. And for those select ensembles, we do have auditions that start at the end of the year before school. So I start those auditions usually at the end of April, early part of May, and I send all that information out to my kids here and the kids in the 7th grade down at the middle schools. I give them like a small snippet of a song, maybe 15, 20 measures, and I give them some practice tracks, and I say, you have 2 weeks to learn this, and record yourself singing it and submit it to Google Classroom. Are they good at rhythm? Can they do solfege? Do they have good work ethic? All those things. And I take teacher recommendations as well. Not just a nice voice, but their instrument seems more developed. And then when I decide on instruments that are developed, I start matching voice types across the range there. And then of course it goes to, are you academically solid? Do your teachers think you have a good work ethic? Are you gonna fit with the other kids in the class? You know, it's a lot of dynamic things when it goes to that. But really the most important part is showing me that you're responsible enough to do the audition process, that you read instructions, that you follow instructions, that you can submit things, you know, and show me a level of independence, which is very, very necessary in my select ensembles because they do a lot of stuff by themselves. As you can see right now, I'm doing an interview because I can send them off to rooms and practice, and I know they're gonna get stuff done. Like, that's an important thing for being in a select ensemble. Now, do the boys act that way when it's time for tenor-based choir? Not every day, but I can send them in there, and some of them will be very focused on getting some stuff done.
Oh yes. Do I have auditions for 8th graders when they come in and they're placed in a band? Yes, that happens at the end of their 7th grade year, and we give them an etude, which is a small piece of music, and a scale, which will tell us a lot as well. And we have them practice that, and they submit it to Google Classroom, and their middle school band directors help them with that. I go over a few days and talk to them and let them meet me, talk about the music, and then they submit that to me, and then me and Mr. P, the other 8th grade director, we spend probably about 3 weeks listening to all of them. We listen to each person probably 10 times. And we have a rubric where we're listening to every quality of what they're doing, from breathing, the tone quality they make, to the articulation they make, to the fluidity of how they play. How is their tone quality as they expand their range? Are they adding the dynamics in there? Are they making different styles in the way they're playing? We listen to every concept, and then we place them into a band.
Wow, Emily, what a crazy process. Congrats to everyone.
Yes, congrats.
And with that, that ends the October Monthly Show.
It's a great day to be a Hornet.